Hello and welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be different. It's going to be centered around CC and it's going to be like a guide on how to download CC, where to find CC, and just like things like Pinterest, Tumblr, places to look, and I'll probably show my CC list at the end. So yeah, today's video is going to be a little bit different. I tried to film this video before, but I felt like it was way too long, took too many pauses. So I'm going to try to zoom through this video, be as concise as I can, and I recommend you watch this on like 2 times speed because it's probably still going to be kind of long and I yap a lot. So there's that. But yeah, we can get straight into it. I think I'm going to do like a little disclaimer. So this is like the same disclaimer I have on my mods list. But basically what I say here is anything that everything that I've downloaded and I have on my Pinterest or on my CC list, or I've linked in like room stuff. Like room builds that I've done, or like the CC list in the room builds that I've posted on Tumblr. I've never had any problems of any viruses or anything weird happening, but please be cautious when downloading from the internet. And if I link something that looks sus to you, that's completely fine. Keeping your information and your devices safe is the most important thing, more important than having CC. So if you don't feel comfortable downloading something, that is completely fine. Please be cautious. People have put viruses and stuff before, so please be careful. And if it gives you a bad feeling, don't download it. Okay? Also, I'll be putting timestamps, so if like a certain section doesn't apply to you, so like if you already know how to download CC, you don't have to watch that. So yeah, just click on the according timestamps and stuff like that. So going into like the first section, I made this presentation and I'm gonna try to like speed through it. So basically download the files that you want. So you're gonna find your files, whether it be on Patreon, Sims 4, FileShare, CurseForge, or wherever. You're gonna download your files. You're gonna make sure that they're completely downloaded. So it's gonna say like package file, 2-script file, any file if it's reshade, whatever. Whatever it is, you're gonna make sure it doesn't say CR download file because that means it hasn't downloaded correctly, and that means it's now probably going to be a corrupted file because it hasn't downloaded all the way through. That's happened to me before. I've downloaded something, haven't downloaded all the way through, didn't notice, grabbed everything from my downloads folder, put it into my mods folder, and then my game wouldn't open or my game would crash. So just make sure it doesn't say CR download file and make sure it says package file. Also, if you download zip files or RAR files, remember to extract. Extract, extract, extract. If you put the zip file, so the file within the zipper, it's like putting like a zipped up, like a bag. Like everything in the bag is not going to show up in your game because it's all bagged up, it's zipped up. So whether that just be you clicking open file or like open and extract, or having to download like an app that extracts it for you, just remember to extract zip files. Stuff isn't going to show up if you don't extract the zip file. And then, so you're going to find your Sims folder. For me, it's in my OneDrive, Documents, Electronic Arts, The Sims 4, and finally the Mods folder. For OneDrive, I recommend playing with OneDrive off if you're, I think most people's game or Electronic Arts folder is going to be in the OneDrive. OneDrive, sometimes you'll download or you'll delete mods and OneDrive will add them back. It's like I think it's like an auto save thing. I don't know. It's something weird. But I recommend playing with that off if you play with mods and CC a lot. I have it off. I'm not signed in. But yeah, so you're going to find your Electronic Arts folder, your mods folder. If you don't know where that is, I recommend just going to File Explorer, search bar in the home section, and just typing Electronic Arts, and then you'll find the Electronic Arts folder. From there, you find the Sims 4 folder, and then you'll find your mods folder. If you don't have a mods folder, you can make one. Just type in mods, capital M, no spaces. You should have a mods folder, but in the case that you don't, you can make sure to not have 2 mods folders in, only one. And then you're going to put your mods into the mods folder. Script mods should be up to 1 folder deep, and all other CC can be up to 5 folders deep. So like cast items, everything else can be up to 5 folders deep. So however you choose to organize it, it can be up to 5 folders deep. But script mods, the general consensus is that they should only be 1 subfolder deep. So the mods folder is basically level 1s, and any folder after that is, oh no, the mods folder is 0, level 0 basically, and then any other folder after that is level 1. So if your mod comes in its own folder and you don't take it out of that folder, so let's say it's like blah blah mod. If it's in a folder called blah blah mod, you can plop that into the mods folder, but do not plop that mod, blah blah mod, into like a folder that says, I don't know, like random mods. So you can't do mods, random mods, and then blah blah mods, and then all the package files within blah blah mods. It's not gonna show up. I think is like the general consensus, up to 1 folder deep. Just plop that folder right into the mods folder. And then just extra info. Make sure to turn on the custom content option in the game settings, because it's not going to show up if you don't. So basically just go to options, game options, other, and then, click on the button that says like enable custom content, enable script mods, and click apply, restart your game. And then once you load back in your CC, you should be able to see your CC. All right, and then going on into the next section, that is going to be personal recommendations. This is optional. You can totally skip this. So yeah. Okay, so these are personal recs, so I'm just going to try to speed through really fast because we still have a lot to go through. So just Twisted Mexies is built by Better Mod and the Tool Mod are good for builders. It makes life easier. So Build by Better basically just adds like extra things into your Build by catalog. So like it has like an organized debug menu where now you'll be able to see debug instead of having to put in the cheat bb.move objects button where you'll have bb move objects on all the time. Even when you load in, you won't have to type it in every time you load in the cheat bar. The tool mod, it allows you to move things whatever way you want, rotate them, put them up, down, resize them, rotate them 180, 45 degrees, move them off lot. It allows you to do anything with an item. And then Build by Better is also good because it allows you to hide maxis and then only show custom content in your Build by catalog, or the reverse, only EA, maxis items, and then hide your custom content. So it's very good, and I recommend these. The Sims 4 tray importer is good if you're someone that does like, if you upload like CC rooms, because you'll be able to download the room or the build, the lot, whatever it is, save it into your library. And then once you open it into your Sims 4 tray importer, that I'm pretty sure you have to link your account. Or I forgot what happens, but I think it's something like that. Like you link your like EA account or something, or I think it'll, depending, it might already show up automatically. I can't quite remember, but you're gonna pull up the room. Like the room is gonna be saved, or the lot, whatever it is. It's gonna be saved in there. You click on it, and it's gonna show you all the CC files in that build. And then if you're someone who uploads like CC folders of your builds, you'll be able to just copy all the CC into a folder and upload it. Very convenient. The Sims 4 mod manager, I think they basically work in conjunction with CurseForge. I'm a little bit out of breath because I'm trying to talk really fast. They work in conjunction with CurseForge, so a lot of CurseForge mods and CC are on there. A lot of creators work with CurseForge, and so you'll be able to do like a lot of things from within the mod manager. You can turn your CC on, turn CC off, turn certain CC sets off, turn certain CC sets on. So like if you only want to see your CC from a winged llama and turn off all the CC from Charlie Pancakes, or vice versa, whatever whatever you want, you'll be able to do that in there. You'll also be able to see any duplicate files and delete them from here. You'll also be able to update any mods or CC that's on CurseForge. You'll be able to, just like update it with one click in the mod manager. You'll be able to download mods and CC that's on CurseForge with one click in the mod manager. Very convenient. You'll be able to do a lot of stuff. I'm not going to touch on like everything because we'll be here for too long, but I also recommend the Sims 4 mod manager. And then MCC is like a command center. You'll be able to like do a lot of like, it's basically just like a whole cheats command center. I think that's what it stands for or something. But yeah, you'll be able to do like population control. You'll be able to like cheat pregnancies. So like cheat the amount of babies that your sim has and the gender. And you can make grandmas or grandpas, whoever. You can make anyone, like you can make them have babies. You can cheat the weather. You can cheat outfits. You can replace all your townies with Sims from the gallery. Like it's a very like all around type of mod. And then Scarlet's Realm isn't a mod, it's a website. You'll be able to like keep track of updated mods in CC or obsolete mods in CC, so like no longer going to be supported, or broken mods in CC. You'll be able to take them out your game and, you know, keep tabs on when it's updated, stuff like that. So I definitely recommend Scarlet's Realm, especially after like patches and stuff. And yeah, we'll go on to the next part where we basically look into places to find CC. Alright, so I'll quickly run through all the places to look because I'm going to be showing you like Pinterest. So Pinterest is basically like the gateway because a lot of people from these other different places will create pins that link to their pages, whether it be Patreon, Tumblr, around The Sims 4. So yeah, Pinterest is basically like a gateway. I recommend it. Please be careful, of course. Don't if things look sus, please don't download from them. And then Patreon is, I think, really safe. I really like Patreon because you download, most of the time you'll download directly from the creator. Like it's a direct download, it's right there on the post. You know who the creator is. Tumblr as well. Tumblr, you know, sometimes Tumblrs will take you to Patreons or personal websites or Sims file share. There is alt downloads, but most of the times the creators will provide like a Patreon or Sims file share. And Tumblr is also really good. You can look through like the tags, like Sims 4CC tag. I don't do it too much. I mainly just stay on Pinterest and then go from there. But Tumblr also has a lot of pages and browse features for you. Around The Sims 4, I believe this is like a website, and I think there's a team behind it. I'm not too familiar with them too much. I've downloaded like a couple things. I've heard that they're like the OGs of CC. They've been around for a long time. It's a team, and from what I've experienced, it's been good. I haven't experienced anything bad. The Sims 4 resource is also a website. I've noticed that it's really good if you like Alpha CC. You do have to wait for an ad to finish to be able to download, but if you're patient, then this is good for you. CurseForge. A lot of CC creators work with CurseForge. They put their stuff directly on CurseForge. As far as I know, it's pretty safe, and you have to wait like 5 seconds to be able to download, but it's not that long. The Sims 4 resource, I think, had like this one incident where someone hacked a creator and then put like a malware virus out in like a mod or like a CC. But as far as I'm aware, that was like the only incident. I might be wrong. I don't want to like 100% guarantee anything. But yeah, as far as I know, that was like a hacker weird thing that went on. But yeah, these are the places that I mainly use. I don't really use Mod The Sims too much. I've downloaded like a couple things from Mod The Sims, but I don't tend to go on there too much. And if I do, I always look at the comments to make sure like anything's not broken, which is a thing I recommend on Pinterest, Patreon, Tumblr, wherever you download from. Look at the comments because maybe some people will say like, don't even click on the link because it's paid CC, it's behind a paywall, or it's broken, so don't even click on the link. Always look at the comments because someone will probably offer, you know, something important about the CC. So now we're gonna go on into just me showing you like Pinterest really quick, and like what to type in, and then I'll probably just like show you my CC list, and then we'll be done. Alright, so this is my Pinterest, and I have like everything split into sections, so build by, cast, makeup, hair, etc., historical, you know, build inspo, and then not yet tested in my game, and this is stuff that I haven't tested yet because I batch test to make sure I don't have to do the 50-50 all the time, or like a, you know, 50-50 for like 2 hours. I batch test, I'll download a couple things every like couple days, put it in my game, make sure it doesn't break anything, make sure it's not a virus, and then I'll, you know, sort them into their respective categories. And this is all of the CC that I haven't quite organized yet. And yeah, so this is basically my Pinterest board on Sims 4 CC, but I'm going to show you like specifically how I search for things. I've found that being as specific as possible really helps. So like for example, like these are some of my recent searches. If I wanted a Blythe doll, or when I wanted a Blythe doll, I searched up Blythe dolls Sims 4 CC, and I found something. See, I found Blythe doll recolors by Drearyfon. So let me go over here to this home search. we can search up like right here, Sims Goth CC items. We can find CAS, items. We can find um we can find like, look, these gothic eyeliners. We can find like Sibulet's Oh My Goth collab, that is probably on like the Sims resource or CurseForge, um we have like these kind of gothy vinyls. If I wanted like rundown rundown Sims 4 CC. Rundown Sims 4 CC. Um, we've got this Cheap and Chipped by Sibulet, which is also a really good set that I recommend. Um, you know, it also sometimes links to like YouTube videos. Like I think this is a YouTube video, Southern Gothic Home, and they probably maybe UCC. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I'm not quite sure. Depends on the creator. We have like this Deco Broken Floor Mirror CC. Right here we have this Bunker CC, which is probably like an article. A lot of stuff on Pinterest links to articles like this that will have like a combination, like a compilation of CC that you can go and download. Maybe we could do Sims for, Sims wrong? Sims for Kawaii CC. I don't know, right? Stuff like that. And then stuff by like Karika Sims pops up, or this like really cute wall decor thing that I already have saved. So be like really specific with your searches. Maybe we want Kiaru Sims 4CC. I hope I'm saying that right. See, like right here, we already like, this person probably made a lookbook, and they've probably linked like Kiaru makeup, and we have Kiaru posters, and we have Kiaru hair, stuff like that. So be really specific, as specific as you can. That's how I've downloaded a lot of good CC. Y2K sets, Y2K, I said Y2K, Y2K sets, Sims 4 sets. Because if I just type in sets, or CC furniture, yeah, if I just type in sets, it's gonna be like real people. See, we have like a slouch leopard print sectional, that someone's probably put in like a Y2K Sims 4 CC article, something like that. We have like these Jump Sims Y2K Britney cushions that I've saved. This 2000s baby bedroom download, which someone made like a bedroom, and they've probably linked a bunch of CC that they used. This 29 plus Sims 4 Y2K CC article, right? So yeah, just be as specific as you can. It's gonna be easier to find things that you want if you're as specific as you can. So yeah, remember, that's the number one thing that I recommend everyone do. Go to Pinterest, go to Tumblr, be as specific as you can. Alright, so now I'm gonna show you guys my CC list, which isn't done, but it has a lot of like stuff that I don't have on my Pinterest board, because it's like older CC. And excuse my dog, she's being very loud. This is my CC list. It's unfinished, because, I never realized how daunting of a task this is, especially with like 10K files, and as I've, since I've made this, I've added more, so it's taking me a long time, but I think I might just upload it, unfinished. I'll probably like make a copy, erase all the ones that I haven't linked yet, and then upload this unfinished version. But yeah, this is all of like the CC that I've linked thus far, and I'll just pause, so, I'll go slowly so you guys can like pause, take screenshots, but I'm thinking I'm going to upload the finished bits, probably, possibly on my like Linktree or on my YouTube, so look out for this list on there. Yeah. it takes quite a long time to go back and like look through every individual file that I've ever downloaded and grab the link and then insert it and then also make like, the little like um, titles. Um, but yes, this is the CC list. I'm really busy. I wanted to finish it, but it wasn't quite realistic because I'm just too busy with school and everything. Uh, but I hope to eventually finish it. Um, but yeah, this is the CC list. Be on the lookout. I'm probably gonna post unfinished version. And then eventually one day I post a finished version. But yeah, this is the end of the video. I wish you all luck on your CC shopping and hopefully you guys find good items. And yeah, goodbye.